Hey everybody, I'm Marshie, and today I'd like to share with you some more information about statements in QuickBooks Desktop because it is a great tool and there's some special things in there to make your life easier. Now, why would you use statements? Well, usually it's when you run into collections and you need the money and they're like, "Oh, I paid that," or blah blah blah, right? And you go, "No, it's right here. Remember this invoice? You paid X amount and then this and then this." And so it helps to have it all in one spot. Now, another reason that you would like statements sent out with your invoicing is, let's say you have a commercial business where you do maintenance plans for, let's say, a restaurant. You're cleaning ice machines. Those ice machines, you have several franchises that you're dealing with that have one owner. So they might have 10 restaurants in the Metroplex and you're responsible for cleaning them. Well, each one of those franchises are responsible for their own section, but they want it on one bill. Okay? So the statement helps clarify that to their accounting department, what's been paid, what hasn't been paid. You can have reoccurring statements printed out as a nice reminder to say, hey, your bill's due, right? Especially if you have a lawn care service where you go out every week or every 2 weeks and you need to make sure that they're paying you regularly, or a pool service. So statements have their place. Now, let's dive in to statements. Statements can be gotten to in several different places. One is in the flow chart. Now mine, I took that off because I don't really use statements. But if you go up here to customers or customers, so if you go here to customers, you would go up to customers, okay? Or you just go back to the home page and go to customers up at the top. It's a little bit cleaner to look at. And you go to create statements. Now, with statements, you can pick the period and the particular statement date. So you don't have to do every single year and every single thing that they've done. You can limit it. You can limit how much you want to put on the statement. You may want to just say all open transactions of the statement date, right? Or you might want to say include transactions only 30 days past due, which is helpful, right? Especially if you have a client that's been with you for a long time. Now, the next thing is you can select customers. You can select every single customer, or you can select one customer. You can pick the customer type, and I don't have particular, let's say you have a wholesale business, retail, a referral from an advertisement. You can set up those types of clients, and yours may be different than what I set up. Preferred send method. You have snail mail or email. Email is the cheapest and fastest way to get things done, right? So, what I wanted to show you is, let's say, Sunday custom, because you might not have seen a statement. So, you can preview it, print it, or email it to them. If you preview, in this case, you can see the preview that, okay, in the last 30 days, they owe me 560. Over 90 days, they owe me $1,100. So a total of $1,700 is due. And it shows that they did make a deposit. They did pay me here in May. So the thing is, that helps them go, oh, okay. Now, notice over here, show invoice item details on statements. So if I click this button and then I push preview, it's going to show a little bit different information on the statement. This is jogging their memory of going, oh, okay, I did bookkeeping services, they got a discount, right? It's showing the whole invoice. Now, you may not want to see that information or uh, give them that information. Now, the other thing that's nice is you can say, I don't want to do things with a zero balance or with a balance less than $10 or $100 or $1,000. That's going to depend on your business. The other thing is this right here, assess finance charge. Now this is pretty cool, this finance charge. If you've set up finance charges, then you can say, I want to set that up. Now, what it's doing is it's allowing you to set it up right now here under settings, and it takes you straight to company preferences. Under preferences, under finance charge, it's saying, I set it up by my due date, you're going to pay. You've got a grace period of 30 days and it's a 6%. Okay. Um, so it's there. It's convenient. You can click the button that says access charges, right? And I don't want to do that for these customers, but it allows you to do that. Now, the other thing that's new is this automated send statements and get paid faster. This is pretty cool. You go to payment reminders and you can set up a group. So remember I was talking about, let's say you have that franchise. Let's say you have McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or something like that, right? And you're going to set up Chick-fil-A. That's the group. And then everybody that's under that group, you're going to say, here's your reminder. And then you're going to set up your schedule, invoice or statement. Okay? And off you're running to the races, and that's making your life easier because you know that your customers are getting the information and you're not sitting there trying to remember when you've got 100 zillion things that you're having to do. Let me know some tips and tricks that you'd like to see in QuickBooks, or if you've got a question, right? Share with us, share with the community. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and be blessed. Bye-bye.